All right, thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. We are live from South Moorhead once again with the Cashwise Backyard Barbecue on a hot summer-like Wednesday, the day before the 4th of July. A lot of folks wondering what the skies have in store for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Dakota Magic Casino camera. Live right now, there is a look at a storm that's working its way into the general vicinity. The one we saw on radar near Sisseton is moving off to the east. It's a slow mover, a lot of lightning from it and hail potential. We're keeping our eyes on the risk of severe tonight. And speaking of which, let's take a look at that radar. There is a storm we just showed you on the Roberts County, Richland County border right now. Still there is lightning with it, but we do have a very slow movement to the north. So if you're in the Lidgerwood area, that storm could be heading in your general direction. Right now, some small hail, generally under nickel size possible from that cell. We also have one moving into the Wadena area, a lone rider out there moving off to the east right towards the Deer Creek and Wadena areas right now. Looking up to the northwest, so we have a more formed line from Nelson and, Roberts and Benson County all the way down into Kidder County. Those storms making their way off to the east, and we're monitoring for severe. Right now, the potential from these storms is some hail upwards of about a half-inch in diameter, but we have a risk of some severe weather tonight. There's a severe thunderstorm watch until midnight for our counties in southeast North Dakota. That includes Stutsman County, Barnes County, Dickey, and Lemoore counties as well. We'll talk more about the forecast, but if storms approach your area, the main risk tonight is going to be hail up to 2 inches in diameter and gusty or damaging straight-line winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. The heat is on in the FM area. That's 86 degrees, now 81 in Grand Forks, and look at that, Devil's Lake. 10 degrees cooler than Grand Forks, 71. Cool it another 10 degrees in Minot. So you can clearly see where the warm air is, and our forecast shows this evening, isolated thunderstorms. So I think most of us will stay storm-free this evening, but a few storms could pop up. The main event will happen after the 10 o'clock hour, moving out of the central Dakotas once again. We'll have storms impacting the area. We've paused this at 1 in the morning as temperatures cool into the 60s when the storms cross into the Red River Valley in northwest Minnesota, crossing through the southern Red River Valley after about 4 a.m. Those storms could still pack gusty winds. The hail potential will likely be a little bit less, but we'll start our 4th of July off with showers and thunderstorms on the Minnesota side of the Red River. Heading through midday, it quiets down for most. More sunshine in North Dakota than in Minnesota, and spotty showers remain. As we go through the afternoon, it looks high and dry for most of your evening activities for the 4th of July, although we cannot rule out thunderstorms on the North Dakota side of the river for your afternoon and evening. For the most of us, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, and temperatures will be in the 70s. In Fargo, we're talking about ramping things up from the mid-60s with a slight chance of a remnant morning storm moving east. The majority of our day looks like it's going to be quiet but cooler with a north wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And expect temperatures to be closer to the 75 to 80 degree mark across the entirety of our area. And your afternoon does include a spotty chance of storms. Hey, Warroad, Sharon capturing this shelf cloud associated with a thunderstorm. Ominous as it rolled in. We do have more thunderstorms in the forecast. Remember, the 4th of July, morning storms and spotty afternoon storms. The middle of the day, pretty good. Friday, I can't rule them out, but only a 20% chance of showers. Then as we go through the weekend, Saturday, it looks like we'll see temperatures the coolest on Saturday. Now looks dry into Sunday as well, with a high warming back to around 80 degrees. Storm chances return on Monday and Tuesday.